Hey guys, welcome to my home and my kitchen. So tonight I'm going to be making some chocolate chip cookies based on the recipe that you guys converted for me. So I gave you my recipe in moles and you changed it to grams. So I'm going to measure my ingredients in grams and then I'm going to bake some fantastic chocolate chip cookies. This recipe is actually the Nestle Toll House cookie recipe. So if you want to know how to make it in cups and teaspoons and tablespoons and such. If you look at the back of the Nestle Toll House chocolate chips, they always have the recipe for you on there. And the recipe is actually really good. That's why I use it. So awesome. I'm very excited and let's get started.
I'm going to do 289, we'll say, since that's about where we're at. All right. So first I'm going to turn my scale on. I'm going to make sure it says 0 grams. All right, it does. I'm going to place my bowl on the scale. And then I'm going to push 0 again, just like I would in chemistry class. Okay, we want to make sure that we're starting at 0. And then we're going to add until we get to 289. So I'm going to add some scoops of flour. All right. Got a long ways to go here. But I'm going to add slow because I want to make sure I don't go over. Okay, so we're at about 90. Right. 162. 223, we're getting there, almost there. 241, 266, we're close. Oh, so close. All right, one more scoop. And again, I'm just going to add a little bit until we get to about 289. Now, a lot of professional bakers actually measure dry ingredients this way. Ah, perfect. Woohoo! All right. They actually measure dry ingredients this way. It actually helps, believe it or not, the closer you get to the actual gram amount that you need for baking, the better your recipe usually comes out. So kind of cool. All right, so we are done with flour. Sweet. I put my bowl back on the scale, check to make sure it reads 0. Then we're going to do our second ingredient. So our second ingredient is going to be baking soda, which for you guys, it should have been 0.06 moles, which ended up being about 5 grams. Now this one I'm going to have to be a little closer to 5, okay, because it's like 5.04, so 5, all right? Baking soda, there it is, by the way. It's got a ton of great uses. If you ever want to look up some uses of baking soda, there's a ton of really cool stuff you can do with it. All right, so again, check my scale. And I'm going to add until I get to only 5 grams here. So I'm not going to need very much. Right? You see, I'm already at 3. Be very careful. There we go. Right? You don't want to go over on the baking soda because baking soda actually has sodium in it. It's NaHCO3, and that sodium actually can make your stuff taste salty. So you don't want too much. All right. So I'm going to take that away. Put that in with my other dry ingredients. All right, so far so good. Now our next ingredient we're going to do is salt. Now you might think, well, why do I need salt when I'm making cookies? Well, salt actually is really important in the baking process. There's a few different reasons that it's used. It's used to kind of regulate the temperature and the process and how fast chemical reactions happen during baking. So there's some really cool stuff. Salt also brings out the flavor of a lot of other things in food. So a lot of times you add salt to food not to taste the salt necessarily, to bring out the natural flavors. So, all right, let's do it. Woo! Sorry, I'm talking your ear off here. So according to you guys' calculations, I need about 7 grams of salt. It's like 7.01. We're gonna go for 7. All right. So again, I'm gonna put a little in. 2, 3. All right. I'm gonna keep going. Can't see my lights not on. Oh, there we go. 5. 6. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm a little over. All right, I'm gonna scoop a little bit out. Woo-hoo. It's actually one of the reasons why when you are baking, one of the best things that you can do. There we go. Right now it's still at 8. Really? Come on now. There we go. One of the best things that you can do is actually measure ingredients separately before you mix them together. So if you make a mistake like that, you don't have to try to dig it out of your batter. Okay? All right. Salt goes in. Now we've got 2 more ingredients that you guys measured. The first one is brown sugar and the second one is white sugar. Now you might say, what's the difference? Well, the only difference between brown sugar and white sugar is really that brown sugar has a lot more moisture in it. And white sugar actually has been colored to remove the natural color, which is brown. So brown is actually the natural color of sugar, so just so you know. So we're going to do some white sugar. Now, according to your calculations, I want to make sure I have this correctly, and I'm kind of averaging everybody's calculations. So I looked at all the ones that have turned them in so far and kind of looked at the average. Okay. So looks like for white sugar, we are looking at 154 grams. All right. So I'm going to measure that out. Woohoo. I'm going to use my scoop because it'll go a little faster. We have a bigger number here to work with. All right. Again, make sure my scale's at 0. That's about 76, so we're about halfway there. 142, 49. Uh-oh, I went over. I was going too fast. 153, really? Wow, it's just taunting me. Oh, 154, okay. All right, so I'm going to take that and I am going to put that into my batter with everything else. All right. Woohoo. And now the last thing I'm going to do is my brown sugar. All right. So same deal. Brown sugar. Looks like you guys told me I need about, let's see, where's my brown sugar here? According to your calculations, I need 164 grams. Sweet. All right, let's do it. 67. 110. 143. And we get to 164. 153, 152, I guess. As you can see, I don't have the most accurate scale ever. I'll use my fingers. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Plus, I'm going to want eating these anyway, right? All right, perfect. So 164, take that out. All right, so the next step is going to be combining these ingredients. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Amy. So right now, we're making chocolate cookie. Just go in this glass. Okay, bye.
Okay, so we're gonna make some chocolate chip cookies, and this is my special guest. This is Emmy. Yay. And all right, so Emmy, what do we have right now? So right now we've got our 2 types of sugar in the mixer. We are gonna add 2 eggs. You wanna help me crack the eggs?
Yeah.
All right, ready? We're gonna do it together. Ready? Hold it. Just hold it on the top. Ready? Oh, smash. Let go. Okay. All right, that's 1 egg. I'm gonna do the next one. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Doke. All right, so now we're gonna pour those into the mixer, okay? You wanna help me? Ready? We're gonna pour it in. Good job. Now, wait, we're all done right now. Okay. Stay right there. All right, so now we're gonna turn the mixer on. All right. I'm gonna let it mix for a minute. Ooh, I should probably plug it in first. All right, now it's got a mix. Ooh, right? Is that exciting? Ooh. All right. Let it mix good. Okay, now we're gonna put in our 2 sticks of butter, okay? Gonna help me put in the butter?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Let's dump it. Just squeeze it a little, squeeze. All right, we'll throw that in there. All right, let's put the other one in. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we mix the sugar with the butter and the eggs. And we gotta mix that together first before we add our dry ingredients, which are the flour, the baking soda, and the salt.
Okay,
So,
bye.
not yet. We gotta finish making the cookies first. All right, so there it goes. Turn it up a little bit. Ooh, is that fun to watch? Alrighty, so now we've got our wet ingredients mixed. We are gonna work on our dry ingredients. Oh, that's okay. So we've got our flour, our baking soda, and our salt mixed together like this. So we're gonna put them in slowly. Do you wanna help me pour really slow? So we're gonna put a little bit in. Stop! Okay, now we're gonna turn the mixer on. We'll let it go slow, okay? Should we do a little more? Ready? Shake, 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 shake. Oh, all right. Now we gotta let it mix. Should we do a little bit more? A little more. Don't touch the mixer. All right. Now we got all of it in there. Now turn it up just a little bit. See how it's mixing so nice? All right. Now it's coming together. It's almost there. All right. That looks fantastic. So last step, it's gonna be adding, what's this?
A cookie.
What's this?
Cookie.
Oh, there's a cookie on the package. What are these?
Chocolate chip.
Yeah, do you wanna add some in? Here you go.
Yeah.
Give me your hand, take a handful. Go ahead, put them in there. All right, I'm gonna dump a lot of them in there. Yeah, do you like a lot of chocolate chips or a little bit of chocolate chips?
Lot of chocolate.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, so we're gonna let those incorporate. You can hear that it's struggling. That's because the mixer's really thick. All right. So when you guys are done, this is what it should look like. Okay, pretty thick mixture. These are drop cookies, so you're gonna take a spoon and scoop them out onto a tray, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. Then we're gonna bake them, and then they're gonna eat them. So we're gonna put the cookies onto the baking tray. So to do that, I'm gonna use a little scooper. I'm gonna scoop out the batter just a little bit at a time. Then I'm gonna put it on. Is it beautiful? Cookies are beautiful, aren't they? All right, would you like to scoop one on? Wanna help me? Ready? Squeeze. Good. Oh, squeeze right here. It's stuck. There it goes. Okay. All right, so when you do this, you do want to put them pretty far apart because these actually do stick really bad. So when you do this, if you put them really close together, they're going to expand. They're going to get pretty big, and they're going to actually mush and basically become one giant cookie, which might be really good, but it won't work if you want to make a bunch of individual little cookies. So I might have to use a spoon for this. There we go. A little bit easier. All right, so I'm going to put my cookies on the sheet. I'm gonna bake them for about 8 to 10 minutes at 375 degrees, and then we're gonna see how they turned out. Hopefully they taste fantastic. All right, guys. Well, thanks for all your hard work. Here's our finished product. They look amazing. And let's see what our critics think.
Everybody for watching.
Is it good? What do you think? Did the students do a good job? Yeah.
if you guys need the recipe for this, you can check it out. It's posted with the video. And for more fun recipes, check out JHS Unified. If you go to the Bazicki House folders, you can see Baking with Miss Bazicki, where I'm going to do a new recipe every week till the end of the school year. So enjoy and have a great rest of the day.